Hi guys, welcome to Craft Ed tonight. I've got the amazing Skipper and Whip. We don't have Rico. He's not feeling good today. And we love you, Rico. We just want you to
Love
get
you,
better
buddy.
and feel better. And so I've got a special project for tonight. I'll tell people what I'm going to do, and then Skipper, if you want to say hi to people. Whoops, I had to turn my phone down.
What are you, a rookie?
I know. Well, Shady Grady came on. I wanted to say hi to him, and so I had to turn on my phone. Then I forgot it was right there. But okay, so I've got a really cool project. I hope, if not, blame Oinky because it was her idea. She was, why don't I make something with tentacles coming out of the water of the fish tank? So I thought, you know what? I'll make one of these potted plant deals that grow out and try to make it so the tentacles hold it to the side of the tank. I don't know for sure if it's going to work, but I think it's going to look cool.
That is brilliant. And then we can get rid of all my PVC pipe, and you can make me those instead.
Yeah, well, and check this out. I found this would be perfect. It's because it's
Where did you
food grade. This is food grade, so it's safe for your tank. It's the instant frosting you buy at the store. It's one of those frosting containers.
Did you drill those holes, or did they come like that?
No, if it came that way, all the icing would come out. I used this drill.
I wasn't sure what that you were talking about, so that's my bad.
But no, I like this drill because you can make the holes different sizes. So it's more like cheese. Not every hole is the same hole. But it also doesn't get stuck in there because it's just like a Christmas tree shape.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put that down. But yeah, I love those drill bits. Have you ever used those? Either one of you guys?
Never even seen them before.
I
Oh
have.
my gosh.
It's to make holes bigger.
I love it. So, because, I mean, most of the time I would stop at the same spot, but there's a couple times I made them smaller and a couple times I made them one size bigger. Because you can feel every size. Once you go, there's like a little groove, and then it's the next size up.
Yeah.
I think
So-
I'm safe in saying that smaller is always better.
Well, you won't,
That's not what she said.
but it's been his motto in life, so let's just stick with it.
Just for if we're going to keep this fish related, you can't get the fish in there, right?
That's the goal.
My blood is actively trying to kill me again, so I apologize. This is going to keep going off.
Oh no, I hope you feel better.
I don't know what the hell's happening. It's dropping like a freaking stone in a well.
Do you have one of those things that sticks to your arm so you can monitor it at all times?
Yeah, it's right there.
How cool is that?
Well, it's cool until it's 30 below what it's supposed to be.
And it's telling you are about to die. You are about to
Basically,
die.
yeah. So if I drop right here on somebody call 911.
Don't be surprised if you go into a coma in 2 minutes.
Oh my god.
And then I used the spray paint because these things are white. Yeah, I mean you guys have seen these, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. You said it, but I don't know what it is.
Let me go. I think I got one with icing in it. I'll grab it. You say hi to people.
Yeah. While you're doing that, I'll say hi to people.
Thanks,
That's a
man.
good idea.
First into that this evening, we had Shady Grady, we had Larry D Aquatics, Scotty
Larry
the Fish
D.
Freak, Flatbed Cowboy 1, Benjamin Peter, Stephen P, Oink Master Supreme Forever, Nancy B from in Tennessee, the Zen Ginger, how you doing, Zenny? Surf City Cichlids, hello, John. Dennis Christensen,
Denny.
the Nano Aquarium Guy. Chris Aquazone,
Captain.
Outside in Aquatics. Merrick T, how are you? Almost down there. Jenna P, how are you? Dee Dee's Fenden, how are you?
Miss Dee Dee.
We got Empire of Dirt Aquatics, Jeff Kane. We got Curl Kitty, Bob's Aquatics, M. Myers 1987, and I am at the bottom.
Did you say Merrick? I didn't hear you say Merrick.
Yes, I did.
Did you say M. Myers? Because I didn't hear you say M. Myers.
Yes, I did. You need to turn your hearing aid up.
Did you say
eat some
Killer
candy.
Kitty?
You need to eat some candy to bring your sugar up. You need
Apparently.
that frosting.
Show me that again, because I don't even with you showing it to me, I don't know what that is.
Have you never gone shopping?
I've never bought that particular thing. Lemon Supreme.
It's instant icing.
Yeah,
They
I've
have it
never
in
bought
every
it.
flavor. My mom used to buy these for us, and we would be able to scoop our own frosting and put it on graham crackers when I was a kid. But the lemon tastes really good. The lemon's pretty good.
So hold on a minute. You never
Is it for a
baked?
cake?
Yes,
What is
you
it
never.
for?
It's cake frosting.
It's instant cake
We
frosting.
made our own frosting. We never bought it.
And I love my own frosting, but my mom likes the lemon is really good because it's kind of harder to make flavored icing. I love my mom's just sugary sweet vanilla icing, but when it comes to chocolate stuff or vanilla or flavored, we go with the Duncan Hines. I think it's Duncan Hines. Yeah, but it's food grade because you can eat
Sure.
right out of this. Now, I took this out of the refrigerator, and Mom will be mad if I leave it in this room that's like 80 degrees. So I'm going to chuck this over to my dad and ask him to put it in the refrigerator. So I'll be right back.
Jenny. Why I order? If you wasn't a girl, I'd crack you one.
In the refrigerator.
You were blowing my mind. Like I was thinking, like you never baked a cake in your life and frosted.
No, we've never. Well, in my adult life, I don't think we have. My wife has made a few, but she does a lot of the. She just buys them. You know, we don't make them. And my mom was a baker, but she always just did the whole thing from scratch, right from get go.
Well, some of the fake icings aren't very good. They taste they don't have much flavor. So it's right at 3 1/4 inches. So I thought that'd be perfect, and I'll put lava rock in here and then put a plant in the middle of the lava rock and let the plant's roots just go through the lava rock.
Yeah.
And because
that's what I was basically trying to get you to do for me when we were making that tube thing out of the PVC pipe. Remember we were going to drill holes? God dang it.
Yep. And I could have used that cool drill that I just used on your holes.
You're not putting a drill in my hole.
Oh
Okay.
my God. What is going on with these strings today?
Ed's making innuendos.
Before, let me go to. Oh my gosh, we have 104 comments.
We do.
And Dee Dee said, "Hi, D Rock." Hi, Rock.
Hey, Scotty the Fish Freak and Miss Dee Dee and D Rock. That's a new one. I know a J Rock.
Huh. I was thinking D Rock was J Rock.
Yeah, unless he's dropped a few letters.
Well, so to give my stuff a little extra support, I am using wire to go inside the clay. And this is where it's scary, is I am using copper wire.
Uh-oh.
But it's going to be completely immersed in the PVC. This stuff is basically PVC. So it's going to be completely water sealed, in the clay.
Scotty, you can just leave
So I'm
right
not
now.
worried about it. And theoretically, there shouldn't be any of the wire even under the water, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this I mean, right now it goes over it, but I'm going to coat this in a coating of the clay. So this will fit right over it.
Now, what is that? Is that just something you made?
This wire?
Yeah. Oh, it's just wire.
Yeah, it's just wire. And then I cut a couple other pieces of wire, and I'm going to put those in their legs.
Yeah.
And I've already twisted them. So, and I don't know what I did with my camera from last week when we went out last week, and then we did our show from Rob's. I don't know where my little camera ended up.
I know.
You know what? Where?
It's at Rob's.
Right where you left it.
I don't know. But, hey, Rob, if you're watching, I left my burrito in your refrigerator. You can just throw it away.
He already ate it.
Yeah, I would hope he did that a long time ago. Otherwise, it's probably getting all ripe in there.
Yeah, because it had shrimp in it. So what I did is I took white and black, and I pulled it. That way, this is going to be the outer skin of the octopus, and then this is going to be like the like the bottom insides, the tentacle area.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So cool. So I'm going to use this creature from the Black Lagoon bobblehead box. I mean, the creature's in there too, but I just need something to stand this up so that way you can see it. Oh, maybe I should make mine a little bigger.
I don't know. If they're making me hungry with all this peanut butter stuff.
Peanut butter is the gift of God. And Scotty, the fact that you don't like it, that is very, very sad.
What?
Well, you gotta understand, he's special.
He is special for sure. So special.
But even Larry D, I have done what Larry D has done, peanut butter and honey.
Oh, I love peanut butter and honey with on bread for peanut butter and jelly.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, we talked about this like 3 years ago, and there was a lot of people that thanked me afterwards. So we could talk about this again. The best way to make peanut butter and jelly sandwich is to take the peanut butter and the jelly and mix it in a bowl together before you put it on your sandwich between the bread, and it is so good.
You know, I just thought of something. What you need to get a spoonful of peanut butter.
I've never done that, and I will definitely try that. But the way I do it is I use a third piece of bread, and I peanut butter the two outsides, and I jelly the inside of the middle piece. So it's a 3-piece piece of bread, and I love it.
Oh, I meant to bring your sugar up.
Yeah, that would do it.
His sugar's probably going up right now just talking about it.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
so they were saying there's another one.
How do I turn that off?
I think it's called Goobers. It's the peanut butter and jelly mixed in one jar.
Oh yeah, there is a product out there that somebody already came up with that, or perhaps they took your idea and made money on it.
Did I make Gerber's on one of our Saturday shows?
No, it's an actual brand that makes it. It comes in a jar. It's Strike peanut butter jelly all the way around. And you just scoop it out and spread it on. You already got your peanut butter and jelly.
All right, this is too difficult right now.
What's too difficult?
Putting a box in front of me to try to elevate it, because I need to be able to roll this.
You're going to get red paint on it.
We won't go that far.
Yeah, it was right. Goobers. What's up, Xanadu?
Xanadu is here. Hey, buddy.
Hey,
there's Eric Wayrock.
Flatbed Aquatics changed his name to Flatbed now. All changed it while he was here. Then you got Eric Wayrock just showed up. What's the difference between jam and jelly?
One of them I think has parts of fruit still in it, and the other one's just made of the juice of the fruit.
Isn't one a preserve and one is a? I think one's some kind of preserve, whatever that means.
I honestly don't know.
Jam is a preserve, yes. But it's actually way better than jelly, I gotta say. Especially when it's a homemade raspberry.
That's only if you like things that taste better.
Yeah. Wait,
And Kyle is here. I see Kyle just dropped in, Mr. Outside In. Or Inside Out.
Kyle?
Or what is
Outside
it?
In.
Outside In. I had it right the first time. God dang it.
The fish room showed up.
Hey, fish room.
Peanut butter and pickle? Okay. That ain't right.
Now, the best thing I've ever had in my life, food-wise, is peanut butter and chocolate ice cream from Baskin Robbins.
I like Baskin Robbins.
Oh.
That's my favorite from Baskin Robbins.
There are a lot of things I would do for that.
I'm sorry, Eric. I will not be repeating that on this screen.
Oh, I'm not above it. What do you said?
No, don't.
No, don't. Hey, and Mike from MC Aquatics is here.
When you say it, you're going to lose it. You got to go up some. I'm actually blaming all this on Dee Dee and Foxy.
Yes, they got a little bit on the naughty side today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. It all started at 7. Oh, fish room fever. How you doing?
Hey, James.
Shut up! I don't see him. Where do you see him? Right there. He says, "I'll approve it."
I feel like we're having flashbacks whenever you and I stream together. I can't see it.
Right? Good Lord, I was struggling that day.
Okay, let's see if this
I think my diabetes was out of control a little bit because everything was blurry.
Oh, that's
Okay.
awesome. Eric got L30, L333. It's still on eggs. That's awesome.
He don't know. It's in
We're
the
gonna
feed.
flip this to the clean side. Remind me next time I paint to paint on that side and clay on this side.
I'll remind
Why?
you.
Now it looks like you never crafted before.
Yeah. Okay, so now this is going to be the tricky part because we got to do the skin.
There's J Rock, not to be confused with the former D Rock.
Listening and working. Oh man, MNC, I need some of those. I miss my green dragons.
Is that's a bristle nose, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. Man, I'm looking at the red spots right now, and they're beautiful. All 4 of them.
So I want to do mostly this and then the inside pink. Rick, it sure was fun having you out here last week.
He's not here.
Oh,
thank you for the
poor guy.
Oh, MNC, do you ship? Oh man, I'm so jelly. Holy cow, the one and only Paul Sotero showed up. Hello, nerds.
Hey, and this is a reminder to everybody. This is the weekend of the Fantasy Football League. So if you were in it last year, you were in it this year. And because I just renewed the leagues. But I didn't have time to tell every single person. But you'll have an email in there saying that you've been renewed. And go to Yahoo and you can find your information. And if you want to play, let me know. and I'll try to find somebody that quit, and then you can take their spot.
Matt, Liquid You Only Finn showed up. He says, hi, Ed and Skipper. Also, the other empty chair. That's Whip. He's here with us. He had to step away for a second.
Hey, Matt, look at what I found. I found the old thing. It's really hard to point in a corner. There. I found the old... Oh, that's because this is in the way. I couldn't figure out why my hand kept disappearing. I found the old fish room. I mean, the old Fish Fam link with Nico peeking behind. I thought that was kind of cool.
Ed's finger is pointing into the abyss.
Yeah.
He's back.
What'd I miss?
Matt said hi to your empty chair.
Hi, Matt. We're going to see if a little grape juice won't remedy my situation.
Maybe I'll have some sweet tea to help.
Powerade.
Oh, so sweet.
All three of them will do the job. I got so low a couple weeks ago that I actually lost my hearing. If that makes, I never even heard of that. It's the first time it's ever happened.
Damn.
And they gave me some They gave me some Powerade, and I'm like, oh. It was like you know how Michael J. Fox, when he was playing the guitar at the end of whatever silly movie that was, Back to the Future. Yeah, and he like, as soon as the mom and dad kiss and he like comes back to life. I drank that Powerade and I was like, yeah.
Well, that's pretty scary, Whip.
Carl Kitty wants to know if it's grape juice or grapefruit juice.
If I drink grapefruit juice, I will expire right here live on TV. That's how much I hate it.
Oh. Damn, I didn't know you could be allergic to it.
No, I just really despise grapefruit. I don't care if it's in fruit form or, hey, Paulie! Yo, Paulie!
You're behind. He's been here.
Yeah, but I'm just seeing him because I had to go get some grapefruit juice.
Grapefruit juice.
I keep almost saying fruit in there.
I know you did. That's why she said that.
So now I've got one. I gotta lift this up some.
So is that gonna are the arms gonna hold it to the tank edge?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
You got to get that checked. There's not supposed to be a curl in it.
Not while I'm drinking.
I was trying. The timing was right. Curl Kitty says, yes, it's sour and nasty. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand it.
Well, you know, have you ever had grape popsicles or suckers?
Yep. If it's grape, I've had it.
If that's the one grape flavor, it's from one particular grape that's somewhere in the New England area.
Vinoski.
And good day, GLB.
Sorry, go ahead. Just saying hi.
And somehow that's how we got stuck with that one particular flavor, because a candy shop in New York City started making it.
New York City?
New York City?
Larry D wants to know, Concord grapes. Larry D wants to know, Ed, you're not going to hurt the creature from the Black Lagoon, are you?
I left him downstairs, or left him in the box down here, because I decided not to
Anakin.
use that box.
Hey,
How
we
come
got
I'm last, Anakin?
Melvin
Why
and
am I last?
Melvin and Kenny E.
Kathleen.
Kathleen. I'm glad you could say it right. I couldn't. In my head, it just
Kathleen.
was not registering right.
You haven't drank enough yet.
I haven't drank at
Get
all.
some fruit juice down you.
I haven't either.
Listen, I have a hard time reading and speaking English, okay?
I think I proved that I have a hard time reading.
What's up,
What's
brother
it saying?
Dan?
So far, this is coming together good, I think.
I'm not sure what
I'm trying to do it
Kathleen
as
was
fast
asking.
as we can.
Yeah, you better hurry up. You only got like 40
I don't
minutes.
know how I'm going to cook it, though. Maybe I'll use a bowl or something.
Is that supposed to be a tongue twister, Jenna P saying Bears beats Battlestar Galactica? I can actually.
Oh, that's from The Office.
Oh,
When Jim pretended to be Dwight, Dwight didn't realize that he was pretending to be him, and he went, Bears beats
Oinky,
Battlestar Galactica.
I agree 100% with you.
It was great.
It
I love
was.
The Office.
oh man, I love this name. Three Idiots Talk Aquariums. I love it. Oh,
I've
that's right.
seen
That's
that person.
Fish-
I have.
That's Fish Rooms. Fish Rooms' other channel,
Oh, okay.
where the three idiots get on there and talk about aquariums. I gotta subscribe to. I couldn't remember what that was.
Okay, now this is going to be a little tougher because it's
I am so.
going to be a twisty twist.
I'm sorry, Jenna. I'm not really an Office fan.
What?
I
Yeah.
am.
How can that possibly be?
I'm just not into it.
They're supposed to be making a new version of The Office, but it's not going to be a Dunder Mifflin.
I've
So
never
it's like
seen The Office in my life.
What?
I have not
just
seen
can't.
one episode. But that's not because I don't
Well-
like it. I just have not yet done it. So I cannot say I do not like it.
I've never seen a show that you probably really like. I've never seen Greg's Anatomy.
Never watched that one either.
Listen, the only reason why I watched that is because of my wife.
She likes Greg's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy. Yeah, she loved that show. She don't watch it
Okay,
anymore.
I never saw Beverly Hills 9020352.
Beverly Hills 90210. That's the 90s show, man. Melrose Place.
Never saw Melrose Place. I was
What?
forced to watch a lot
You
of
never
Dallas
saw
in my
Melrose
life.
Place.
No. I never saw Dawson's Creek either.
Anemone. Greg's Anemone. Yeah, Greg's Anemone.
Greg's Anatomy probably would have done better with the fish man.
Yeah, I've never seen that one. I haven't seen a lot of them. I tried. You want to hear something sacrilegious? I have tried watching The Wire, and I got about 3 episodes in, and I hated it. And I tried watching The Sopranos, and I got maybe 2 episodes in, and I couldn't stand it. So, yep, that's me.
Well, I don't know. I
The
don't know what
Wire
The
was an
Wire is.
HBO prison movie, television series that was super
Oh, no,
popular.
that was called Oz.
No, it was The Wire.
No,
Actually,
no,
it wasn't
I mean,
really prison.
If it's not Oz, maybe you're thinking Orange is the New Black.
No. It was The Wire.
I know who he's talking about now. I remembered it after that. But Oz?
Why
Oh,
would-
man. That was
I
crazy.
tried Orange is the New Black, and I've watched the first 4 episodes like 3 times, and I don't know. I see something shiny, and I watch something else.
Yeah, it was kind of boring.
I can't get really into them shows because I do it every day.
Yeah, I could see that.
Well, I was just kind of hoping for a little, something on an all women's prison, but you didn't really get to see that. So
It made me glad I didn't work in one of them. That's all I got to say.
Well, nuts.
what was it? There was another one that I did like. With
I like
Hawkeye. What's the one with Hawkeye?
MASH.
As Mayor of New
MASH.
York.
No,
Mayor of,
Hawkeye was in MASH.
No, that's
I don't know
not
what the hell you're talking.
The mayor
MASH
of
was
Kensington.
Hawkeye. Oh, I see what you're saying. You went way back.
Mayor of Kensington.
Mayor of something.
Kensington.
You sure it's Kensington? That doesn't sound right.
Kingston. Claxton.
It's something along those lines.
Queer eye for the straight guy. I can't remember it. My wife is watching
Mike,
it.
I loved Dexter the first couple of seasons up until
Kingstown.
after the John Lithgow story. It kind of lost steam. Kingstown, yeah, Kingstown, yeah, that's it.
I kind of said it that way.
You did. You were close, just not close enough where it caught my brain.
I missed it by a strand.
Now, okay. Did you guys ever see Tanked?
Yep.
Yeah.
There was another
I
show.
got to meet Brett just 2 weekends ago.
Brett's actually bought me dinner.
No way.
Isn't that weird? I felt so bad because I didn't realize he was buying me dinner.
And Jenna P.
Hey, the fish room's back.
And fish room's back. I was doing something and then I got distracted. You guys keep distracting me.
Eric Warrock says, Breaking Aquariums, just a show about a guy who's ranked busted. I should probably say rack busted, and had to turn to a life of crime to pay for a new tank. Dude, that's a show.
I'm missing one of my wires. What? There was
It's in your hand.
I see this one, but I had a fourth. Oh, found it. I needed another one to help support it on the side of the tank. But there was another show that was an aquarium type show, and they would actually go in the bay and catch the fish that they were selling. Does anybody remember that?
I'm trying.
It was like on if it was maybe on Discovery Channel, if the Tanked was on the Animal Planet, it was directly, obviously, they're trying to knock it off, or do a different version of their show. But I liked it. I thought it was pretty neat.
2 pictures. I only have 1 picture with a monkey.
She only has 2 pictures of me?
Of Brett.
Oh, she probably only has 1 of me.
Craig's Catfish Cave, how are you?
Krager.
I felt like I've seen that, Ed, but I can't remember.
I was reading. I didn't hear what you were saying. What? Describe it again.
They were like maybe they got fish for aquariums, even, but they would go out in their bay and get fish, or go all over the place and try to catch fish for the different tanks that they were doing.
Wait a minute. I just see something.
Yeah, I see
What
that
is
too.
this?
I don't understand that.
The new
It says
Aquatic
that.
Morning Show. Is that Jess? Talk to
Is
me.
Jess here?
I don't know. The new Aquatic Morning Show.
Oh,
A horse is a horse, of course. And she's a horse rider.
She has manes and tails and fins.
Yeah.
She's been a guest on this show. Oh, wait a minute. That's not going to hold. I got to have it down. This is going to be really hard to cook. I was thinking this would be really neat if I could make lots of these or a couple of these and try to sell them.
I
They
have
came out
Tess's
good, but-
phone number. I could just ask. Go ahead. I'm just
No.
talking to myself here.
It's okay.
I'm looking into something. Sorry.
No problem. There we go. Uh-oh. I got a scratch on this one. Guys, I really think this is going to come out cool.
Are you going to have at least one leg like up, curled up and around, like above the water line? Like
That
trying
is-
to grab something?
These are all going to be outside the tank. Or you want one under the water.
No, I mean above. Like it would be holding the fish food or something?
Oh. I was just going to have one in the back just sticking up in the air. You know, kind of doing this. Like,
Like a whip.
yeah. And you're on it.
It was made last year back in August.
Oh, you're doing
What's
a deep
that?
dive. The new aquatic morning show.
It says then new, not the then.
Oh,
I don't
I haven't
know.
heard from Rocco for a long time either.
He streams. He has
Yeah,
a channel.
Rocco's still streaming. He just doesn't do anything with fish anymore.
He still has his fish tanks. They're behind.
He has a few, yeah, but that's not what they're streaming about. They're
No.
talking about helping out veterans and guns and
other stuff.
Yeah,
You just
other
do that.
It must be a different channel because I never get notifications. or
it is
nothing.
definitely a different channel.
It is.
It's Wednesdays at 7 Central.
Wow. Quick, you really know things.
Just that thing, because I tried to stay in touch with him while he was gone.
That's awesome. Whip is a really swell guy.
I'm a swell guy. Oinky says, Whip, Skipper, I would like to fasten some tentacles to my lucky bamboo. So there you go. There's an idea. You got some bamboo you can wrap it around?
Oh, well, I'm sure I can.
That is from Oinky. You should, if you don't want to be in the doghouse.
I'll make her something.
I bet you will.
But I was kind of thinking you could put bamboo even in this, because you could put whatever you want.
Yeah, but you need to hold it lovingly
Okay.
with at least one tentacle. Keep it upright,
Well, afterwards,
Well,
I'll
you know
make
what?
sure
You said you're putting lava rock in there. That'll hold it up. It's not going to be tipping all over the place.
you could also put that wool. What's that called? That steel wool stuff. What's that?
Not the SOS.
You know, that they-
plants.
The stuff that they put plants in that are in the little pots.
Paulie just Fish Tank Kings was that one you were talking about, based out of
Fish
Miami.
Tank.
Lasted one season.
Yeah. Good job, Paul.
Paul's the man. He knows things.
I was watching it on a Fire Stick illegally. I probably just got demonetized for saying that. That's why I didn't know what channel it was on. That was when I was recovering from my back surgery. and a guy at my work.
Rockwool. James says Rockwool. Is that what you were thinking of?
Rockwool. Thank you. Rockwool. Perfect. You could use that stuff in here to hold it. Oh, gosh, it got pushed up. So now
You were showing me the way you were going to put the tentacle.
Oh,
yeah.
did you figure out the plant
Which plant?
that you're going to put in it?
No. I want to make sure that I put something that doesn't make cats sick. So I could make these what are the suction cups called on the tentacles? I could make them like little donuts and stick it on there, or I could just make them into little like solid round things.
I bet he does, Dee Dee. I don't know that I would make individual ones. I mean, that would take you forever and a day, right?
Yeah, but that's what makes it good.
You're right, but you'll be here till Tuesday.
I mean, look at this. I'm like, I would say 90% done with this thing.
Yeah, but those tentacles are, I mean, the little suction cups are going to be.
Curl Kitty wants to know if catnip can survive in water only. Now, that would entice that cat to go to the fish tank, though, wouldn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't want him to. See, like, my local fish store dude, Rob, that he was the guy last week. He gave me this really pretty plant that he got from Lowe's. And he has it growing outside his tanks or above his tanks. And he just gave me a chunk of seed to try it out. Nico ate the whole thing like in 2 days.
Oh, well. Sounds like if you want plants to be growing out of there, you got to make a decision.
Yeah.
The plant or the cat?
Oh. Well, Nico wins. It just has to be a plant that won't kill Nico. See, what do you think of these tentacles? These little bumps.
It works.
Yeah, he looks good.
Yeah.
See, Jenna P. and Stephen P. and them are on the mend.
That's good. That's good. I was hoping that it was a mild case. Usually most of them these days have been that I've heard about, but I'm sure there's stuff out there that where guys or people are not faring so very well.
What happened?
They both got I don't know about Jenna, but Stephen got the COVID.
I think she got it too.
We were supposed to be at Sean Peck's tonight, but he got the COVID on his birthday.
Oh, man.
And his wife. Yeah, last Saturday, they both came down with the COVID, and he put in a whole week's vacation last week, so I was going to hang out with him all day today and play games, and then do the show from there. And he had the COVID. What
Did you set up a date for when I come down next? Because we were talking about that, weren't we?
To go hang out with Sean
and play games, weren't we?
Yeah, but let's just wait till you tell me when you come.
Jenna said she had it first, and then she made sure that Stephen got it. Now that's love.
That's love.
Yeah, she's a good woman.
Now I got a question for you, Ed.
Yes, sir.
So, are you going to like take that over to a tank and form the tentacles to where you need them to be, or before you bake it?
No, I'm gonna put it in a cup, a really fat cup, and hope that that'll keep the tentacles far enough apart and be able to set into it.
So you're not going to measure it first, just to make sure
Nope.
you have enough distance, enough clearance?
Nope.
Or did you already do that?
Nope.
He's winging it.
He's winging it.
Winging it.
He's going full Southern. He's going to wing it.
That's how we do it in Chattanooga.
That's right. I got to learn your wily ways.
Oh, I like what Curl Kitty says. Now Steven needs to order the hottest pepper in the world and eat it. You're immune to the pain now.
Oh, he
Man.
lost his.
Listen, my luck would be if I couldn't taste or smell and I ate that pepper, it'd bring it all back in full force.
You're right.
That'd be my luck.
And Nancy
It's
B
still
says
my
Ed is
turn.
measuring with his heart. Aww.
Aw.
Aww. Single tear from the corner of my eye.
Well, what was I talking about before that?
Stuff and things.
Oh, it still might burn his, because it's actually like, if Larry D's here, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't it
Larry
still
D, are you still
actually
here?
burn your skin? Like
What
your
is it?
tongue? The really hot peppers actually burn you physically.
I don't
I
think
don't know. But Larry D is here somewhere.
he
Yeah.
was.
George Aquaballs, how you doing?
Calling all Larry D's. Larry D's, please step forward.
George, he is making a plant holder to go onto a fish tank. It's tentacles.
It's going to look like a fish or like an octopus.
Killer
Right.
says there's only one way to find out, Ed. Go buy yourself a pepper.
Ask Larry.
I guess
Sorry.
there's two ways.
Stepped away. Oh, it stepped away, so we'll never find out.
Larry, does the pepper, does the juice within the pepper actually burn your flesh? Is there any peppers out there that can do that? Hey, Gina.
Gina's Reef.
Could somebody please give Gina 3 green apples for me?
Maybe.
You know, I actually learned where the hearts are, but for the longest time, I had no idea where they were getting those colored hearts, and they're in the happy face area. So that's why I always had to give her and Vibes. Thank you, Whip. Wait, you gave her. I always give her green apples because I didn't know where the green hearts were.
Green
And now
apples?
she gets apples.
Well, let's see what we can do.
It's in the food area. Oh man.
I'm giving her 2 melons. Find the apple. Oh, there it is. It hides it. How about Keith? Yeah, well, Oinky got you.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Her and Danny.
He got you,
Yeah.
and then some.
Thank you, guys. Her and Danny have a really interesting show on Saturday nights.
Ba-dum, ba-dum,
And-
ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
You can watch on either one of their channels.
Yeah, it's weird. I didn't even know that. And Danny is having some issues with YouTube where they hate him because I keep checking to make sure that I am subbed and getting all notifications, but I never, ever, ever get any notifications from him, ever.
Well, that sucks.
That's weird. Yeah, but I get Gina's, which is the same show.
Which is Gina.
I get both.
Gina. Danny V, brother Dan.
Well, I checked, and I was subbed, and I have the bell to him, but I still got hers, but not his.
That's what I'm saying, and that's the way that happens for me every time. I mean, it was probably 4 to 6 months ago when I was, I happened to actually be home and awake. when they were on, and I'm like, really? And they were explaining it to me that they both stream at the same time.
You guys, this thing looks freaking amazing. I know that it's
Nice
hard
job.
to see, but I think this is going to be super cool if it doesn't completely shatter while I'm cooking it.
I think it's pretty neat.
Thanks.
You
It's gonna
may
be a lot of fun.
in the future, Ed, you may want to wrap the tentacles around so that they are touching for support rather than just dangling. So you're not putting so much pressure. Although you do have copper.
Yeah, I put the thick.
Yeah,
It's
so it
it's
should
the
help.
it's the 220 amp, so it's a little thicker copper.
But where he's putting
I
it
hope it.
is in the
Wake up, Skip.
corner.
Wake up.
It's in the corner of the tank, so it'll be supported better. You got a 26-month member milestone chat from Daniken Aquatics. Ed, are you recording the Chiefs game? Chiefs game.
I am. I'm
Oh,
recording
right.
every NFL game there is.
Do you want to know who's
now-
winning right now, Ed? I can tell you.
No, it's all right. I saw the first quarter with Dad, and he hasn't cheered or not. But it really doesn't matter because it's all just, the scrubs.
Oh yeah, it's not.
But I'm really hope it's like fun to watch all these receivers because the Chiefs have got to cut like 4 of their receivers, and I'm hoping they cut some of the crappy expensive guys and keep the rookies because we know that the crappy expensive guys just drop balls.
Well,
What's the point of keeping them?
I know one of your players is $2 million short.
I don't know what you're talking about. Did he get fined? Or did he get busted for gambling?
He got fined.
Got fined?
Oh, for tonight? Oh,
He's not
well,
talking.
I don't want
Sorry.
to start
I'll watch it
something.
later.
I'll wait till this. It's not tonight. It was something he did before. It was either him or his brother. I can't remember.
we got one guy who's going to be probably about 12 million in the hole because he's also being sued by everybody he smashed into too on his stupid car wreck. And then he's probably going to be suspended for 6 to 8 games. And he's on a he's on a round 2 contract, so he makes like I think $5 million a year.
No.
But I mean, between the fines and everything, he's going to be making like $50,000 a year for like the next 3 years.
Well, he's lucky he's making what he's making then.
Yeah,
I heard a Kelsey did something.
Oh,
You're not leaving, are you, James?
Chelsea has millions. So, see you later, James. Thanks for coming by. It'd be good to hear if James has got his internet working again.
Yeah, I talked briefly with him the other day, or not the other day. It's been a couple of weeks now, but he said I think he said he was he had it finally installed at least.
Jimmy P also just got satellite internet. So he's
You know who else is?
he has internet.
John and Lisa are super close to getting. Because right now they're just using the Elon Musk thing that's pulling it from the sky, and they are so close.
He wasn't.
He wasn't leaving, but he guess he can.
No, don't.
It's messed up, Ed.
It is. Hey, you were the one that read it.
I did. Hey, he's the one that typed it.
He's just saying it's great to see everybody.
I guess that's how you read it.
You read it like he's leaving.
I did, because that's the way it read in my brain. Ed, is the octopus the next installment for the Baby Doll's Head aquatic animal statue series, like your earlier fish sculpture?
That would be real. I wish I had my camera
That's from
to really
CRD.
show it up close. No, it's going to hold a plant. Let's see if I can log on with my telephone, and then I'll give you guys a really close-up.
It's funny because Nancy B said they got fiber optics in her area now. They're the last ones to get in her town. We ain't got it here where I'm at, so lucky you.
I wish we had it. I almost every single Sunday night they turn my internet off for like 2 hours at 12 o'clock. It's like, good thing I don't do any late night shows on that now. I'm going to mute this one. Oh, wait, I can mute the guy on there.
Forgot
Okay,
to have
enter.
reverb.
We'll see if this works, guys.
What are you trying to do?
Log on with my phone.
Echo.
Echo.
Checking 1, checking 2.
Nope, you got it.
Okay. Now, let's make this one the big one. There we go.
Alien
Yeah.
Romulus.
Look. It's Rico, Whip, and me.
What are we doing?
Oh, you
What
already,
are we doing right there?
you already threw Skipper out the window.
Skipper is...
He ain't got no head.
Oh, yeah. There's Skipper's body. But look, we baked Skipper's... Oh, his head just fell.
This
Oh,
has nothing.
every time
this Come on, man. This has nothing to do with nothing, but Oinky says if anyone is looking for the best R-rated double feature at the movies or drive-in, go see Deadpool and Wolverine and Alien Romulus.
Yeah, I'm good with the alien movies.
I've actually heard Romulus is good.
Well, that's what I heard too, but
The last couple have been a little bit disappointing to me, so I'm a little hesitant on going, but Oinky says it's good.
There's Skipper's head.
that is so
I'm going to
creepy.
sand his hat down a little, but he's got the cool little, whatchamacallit hat on. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for this. See how it's like a ring? This one's holding up because of this box. It's holding it in place.
That's pretty neat.
Nico's way over there. See him sleeping on the couch or the chair?
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Paul
This is
Sotero says,
Nico's water.
Paul Sotero says, Chattanooga Ed, I just switched from fiber optics to Verizon 5G wireless, and I haven't seen a drop in speed, and I'm saving $25 a month with fixed rate for 5 years.
Uh-oh.
Dungeon
I
Master
believe.
Chris says, I liked Romulus, but someone brought their little kids to the theater. That's always the worst.
Yeah.
I hate kids at bars. I hate kids at breweries, and I hate them at the theater.
You think that's bad? I had to see a Deadpool next to a big, hairy guy.
I feel bad for
I
you.
saw
But that was
Deadpool,
it.
yeah,
But
it
you've
was
seen it twice before that, so you know. I heard last I heard that hairy guy was his first time.
It was great. I love that movie. Every time I watch it, it makes me laugh.
Have you seen it yet, Skip? No. You got better things to do with your life.
I'm not spending that money. I could watch it. I gotta go do something to something and then it'll work. But I ain't got the time to do it.
Oh my gosh, we're 15 seconds from the end of the show. I need to thank some people. I'm going to start off by thanking these two guys up here. We've got the amazing Whip and the amazing Skip. thank you guys for coming up and hanging out with me for the hour and talking with me.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you, Winky, for coming up with this great idea. I hope that when I cook it, it works. And if it doesn't, oh well, we'll figure it out. But I think it will. I've got to find things that are bake safe. So like I'll remove this box and put something in there that'll hold it, keep it up while it's baking. And thank you to all my mods. You guys were amazing tonight. I didn't hear anybody cussing or mad. So the mods must have did their jobs. Thank you guys. Thank you to all my members. You guys are all great. I really appreciate it. Well, and Killer, thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you for the super chats, guys. It helps me be able to make projects like this. And I think it's going to be really fun once it's done. I'm so close to doing live streams in my fish room. I want to set all my projects up and have them running good in the fish room so you guys can see them like in action. I think that'd be pretty cool. And thank you everybody for just coming in subbing and hanging out and having a lot of fun. What are we doing tomorrow? We don't have a whip show tomorrow. We have a whip show on Sunday at 2:00.
Yes, sir. And I'll send you both the invites. And I don't, if you can't make it, you can't make it, but you'll get the invite all the same.
I'll be in the middle of a football draft. The last Fish Fam football draft is at 2:00 on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So, but luckily you're in Saturdays. I already checked, so you don't have to worry about or Saturdays, not Sundays.
Right. Cool.
And so, check out the Ace Network if you want to see us drafting. Probably a lot of people don't, but we still get goofy and have fun. And you can still ask questions.
I'm not in that one, right?
Well, all of them are going to be on the Ace Network. All 4.
Oh, okay.
The whole giant league. And I sent out cool rings to the guys. Hopefully, one of them shows off their ring during one of the Super Bowls or drafts. But Austin, Jimmy P, and George Mexicali won. So they all got rings. And so that was awesome. But Skip, do you have a show at 5:00 on Sunday?
No. I got stuff going on. We're getting ready to leave to go to the beach.
Fun.
It was what her father wanted to do this year, but unfortunately he couldn't make it through. But so we're going to still go on that trip. And I'm going to try to get started back up next month.
Is it just your family, or is your sister-in-law coming too? And her family?
I'm sorry. It's myself, my wife, and kids. Her sister, her husband, and then her mother.
That's
her family.
That's a really good healing trip for you guys. And I'm getting sad. I don't want to choke up. I'm sorry. But okay. Well, thank you guys so much for coming out. Let's end it with Nico approving us. And we'll catch you all on the flip side. There's no whip show in the morning, and I can't find Nico.
Nico, where are you?